What's going on? It's Fist, bringing it to you like I do. Another game of Ground War, Kill Confirmed, Golden Gun, G36, Modern Warfare 3 from me to you, cause hey, that's what I do. And oh yes, I don't know, I have all the golden guns unlocked. I don't know, my voice might be echoing because I'm doing this commentary from the kitchen like at 5 in the morning. Back on my regular schedule now. Thanksgiving was awesome. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I had 2 days of Thanksgiving, like, you know, especially when you got like, you know, you got a girl and everything like that. You got like, you get 2 Thanksgiving, one with her family, one with your family. Yeah, 2 Thanksgivings. Oh, look at, I even got a golden. I picked up a golden scar with a heartbeat sensor. How lucky is that? So it's pretty cool because I should have been popping it out more and using it, because every time that you use it as a secondary, and as soon as you pull it out, it automatically scans the area. It'll tell you if something's there. So I guess if you were to do overkill and then have another gun with the radar, you could just like whip it out and it would just beep. It would beep if somebody was there, and then you could just switch it back really fast. And in Modern Warfare 3, the weapons switch out really fast. I mean, compared to like every single other Call of Duty that didn't, even if you're not using quick draw, they switch out really fast. So that's just a little tip. That's a little tip from me to you if you really wanted to play on the sly, and you can go like, I mean, I guess you can go Dead Silence or maybe Assassin, one of the other 2 perks with the overkill, and you can use the other one as like a radar beacon or a radar finder or whatever you want to call it. I mean, that's what I would do. Not just saying that I would ever do that, you know, in a video. I don't know, maybe I would do that in a video. That'd be kind of cool video to show people. See, look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I would have never knew that guy was coming. He had Dead Silence on and everything, and then I switched over to the radar. And that's the stuff you got to think about when you're playing the game. You got to be really quick about it. But let's talk about the G36. To me, it's like a mid-range weapon. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm checking the area. Look how fast that gun switches over, and I don't even have quick draw on. That's amazing. Like, they're giving that to you guys in the game, and you don't even realize it. So to have overkill, that would be awesome. And that's the thing, when you pick up other guns, you come to the realization that that could work as a complement combo system. So nobody else is going to think like Fist does on YouTube. Nobody's going to tell you these interesting facts and how to play the game. You're all going to be cookie cutter. So I'm going to give you stuff that, you know, thinks outside the box that might give you an edge over somebody else. Although they're all just pub stomping games, it still is, it makes fun for, you know, to make the game more creative every day. And that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about a lot of things today. Well, actually, when I was in, that's why I woke up. I kept thinking about machetes as secondaries in the next Modern Warfare 3. And I was thinking about more than that, but main thing I was thinking about, like, here's my idea. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll go back to talking to the G36. But here's my main idea. To have the secondary, like to have it under lethal, like have a machete, and then you can use the right bumper, so it would be more prevalent instead of like panic knifing. But there's two things that the machete could do. If you hold down the machete and there's somebody like camping, then what it'll do is perform an action where it'll chop off the dude's head, and then the other guy would see his head rolling, like, you know, you could see his head roll. He would see his body and blood would be squirting out, or you could just tap the machete and it would chop off his legs and he would die, or his arm. It would be random, like a leg or an arm, and the guy would just bleed out. I think that would be, excuse me, I think that would be awesome, you know. And I was thinking, like, you can your machete and your axe and your knife would all level up just like they do in this game. So let's say Treyarch came out with a machete, you have like a gold machete, and then like right where the top of the machete is, you can design your own like pictures on it, like shark teeth, or, you know, you could put your, you know, fist emblem on the end of the machete, the gold machete. It'd be pretty dope. So I was thinking that they could do something like that. That's just one of the things I was thinking about. The other thing I was thinking about is, like, they could just go ahead and spin off zombies into a whole separate game and start testing other games within the game. So I know you guys I don't know if you've been following me on Twitter, but I've been tweeting out this mod that's out. Somebody had took the Call of Duty 4 and they modded the kit to where it was all like Star Wars. It was laser beams and droids and shit like that. And I was thinking like, okay, that's what Respawn Entertainment's going to be doing. So I was thinking in the next Call of Duty Black Ops they could start testing other ideas, and then just I know zombies could be standalone now. And I think Modern Warfare 3, they just like Infinity Ward don't get it. Like, nobody likes your little co-op game. They need to think of something new. I mean, it's just a waste of time and for their company to do, because Call of Duty's gonna sell regardless of of that little nugget being in the game. So they need to come up with something different. So those were my little thoughts. I think I'm gonna go do a personal vlog to Activision about my ideas. I don't think they would listen, but that's just how I feel about it. I always like to express myself. That's what YouTube is. It's a place where you can express yourself personally. And these are my thoughts going out to you guys. So let's go ahead and get back to the G36. Now, I know I talked about it in my nerfs and buffs and nerfs, and it's just hilarious how many people are just straight up haters, and they're like, you're comparing the M16 because it's the American gun. I mean, you have to be that retarded to realize that it doesn't matter if it's American game or not. It's the point that it's American game, and the M16 should have some power, and I know that's what I'm talking about. People are stupid. They're just gonna say dumb shit anyway. So getting on to it, the G36 with the I'm using it with the dual attachments because frankly speaking, I think it's good for the weapon, and it makes up for not having the proficiencies, and it gives you a better line of sight with your eyes that'll work for you, and that's why I use this combination. The G36 is a good mid-range weapon as far as like the reload animation for the sleight of hand pro. I mean, I don't think it's that fast. I mean, not as fast as the other ones, but for the way the weapon is and its accuracy and how much power it has, I think it's exactly where it should be, and you can never go wrong with the G36. So if you're having problems with the assault rifles and you're not finding the gun that's going to work for you, here's what I suggest you do. Take the G36, with whatever red dot or a sight that assists you in your mind, and put the kick proficiency on. Start out with sleight of hand, kick, and marksman, or even steady aim, just so you can get used to the weapon. Then once you get to the weapon and you feel comfortable with the setup that I just told you, then you can start going back, maybe put stability on it. I tell you what's really good with these weapons that a lot of people are not talking about is stability, because what happens is you really don't need kick on these weapons once you become familiar with their attitude, and you can put things on it that are more advantageous to you. Like stability will give you less sway when you're aiming down when you're ADSing. It's just a lot better, because when you put the dot on somebody, the dot's going to go on them and you're going to kill them. If you're a person that's like just trained from Modern Warfare 2 and you ADS every time because you think you got to get the kill, a lot of people, they come from Modern Warfare 2 and they don't realize that their whole religion was you have to ADS to kill somebody. You couldn't really shoot off the hip. So that's what I could say to you. Try, get used to using steady aim. Even try shooting the weapon off the hip without steady aim, so that way you can get used to it to transverse over from Modern Warfare 2. So I hope all those little things are helpful to you and you enjoyed this little commentary. I think my final score was 52-8. Doing it like I do. Doing another video, and then get my gaming on, and then I can watch some football and enjoy my Saturday. And I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday too as well. Please take the time to rate, comment, subscribe. Till next time. It's your boy Fist. Peace, and I'm out.